For the longest time, the reason behind why the balloons and monkeys fight have been a mystery. And the balloons themselves, an even bigger mystery. Where do they come from? Why do they hate the monkeys? Today, we're going to be getting some answers to those questions. Are you ready to taste defeat once and for all?
Bring it on, 2T. But don't expect me to quiver in my boots. I am always ready for battle against the likes of you monkeys. Do you have any maps in mind for our confrontation? Or any specific rules that might favor your simian strategies?
I don't know, Lich. What map do you want to battle on, okay? I'll do you one justice, okay? You get to pick the map that you and I will get to fight on.
Justice? Don't insult my intelligence, monkey. You think you're giving me justice by letting me pick the battlefield. I know your kind. You just claim the terrain favored me when you inevitably lose. However, I will choose Ravine. Let's see how your precious towers fare when they can't even see over the obstacles. Do you agree to this map? Or are you already backing down?
Ravine works for me. We can play on Ravine.
Good. So the Ravine it is. We proceed with no powers, no knowledge, and no continues. Do you accept, or are you ready to try and use powers to beat me?
Wait, time out. Okay, maybe you're making this a little... I think Ravine actually might be a little bit too crazy. You just want to play on an expert map. Instead of an... Okay, let's meet halfway, okay, Lich? How about you pick an intermediate map?
Ha, knew you'd crack. Can't handle a real challenge, can you?
Alright, fine. We will play Ravine. We will do Ravine, okay? Alright, fine. If you want to play rough, we'll play rough. I'll play on Ravine, okay? Fine. I'm being goaded by Lich. This is crazy.
Excellent. I knew you had it in you, 2T. Ravine it is then. Now are you ready to discuss the finer points of your inevitable defeat? Or do you need a moment to compose yourself before the pain begins?
The pain begins? Okay, let's not get a little crazy here, Mr. Lich. Okay, I'm about to begin. You're about to show up in 40 rounds. Luckily, you're giving me some time to set up my defenses. But I have to ask, why are you so mean to the monkeys? Why do you and the monkeys fight each other?
Mean? You call it mean, I call it righteous. As for why we fight, it's because you monkeys are a blight upon this world, popping balloons without a care for the natural order. We are simply trying to reclaim what is rightfully ours. Do you understand the amount of precious resources we require in order to become something greater?
What do you mean something greater, and what resources do you need?
That is not for you to know, monkey. All you need to understand is that we are destined for greatness, and you are standing in our way. But if you must know, we are building ourselves up to become an army that will never lose. I will tell you nothing more.
I have to ask, Lich, who is your leader? Who is in charge of all of the balloons? Who do the balloons follow? Who's running this whole thing?
You think there's one single leader, monkey? You assume we operate under such a simple hierarchy. We are a force of nature, an inevitable tide. But if you must give a name to our inspiration, you may call it the will of the Bloon itself.
So you're saying that the balloons are a hive mind and they all follow one individual will. And what does this will want to do?
A hive mind? That's your limited understanding of a concept far beyond your simian comprehension. It's more like a shared destiny. And our shared destiny is to achieve something greater than ourselves.
But what do the monkeys have to do with it? Why do you fight the monkeys?
I already told you, 2T. The monkeys are destroying the natural order to stop us from greatness. How many times must I repeat myself?
Okay.
My patience with you is wearing thin.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's reasonable. But what happens when you achieve your destiny? Isn't your destiny just to destroy everybody else? If you destroy everybody else, what's going to be left?
Destruction isn't the goal, Tutti. It's merely a means to an end. Once the monkeys are no longer a threat, we will create a new world order, where the Bloons can thrive and become even more powerful. Does that give you a satisfying answer? Are you going to stall any further with these questions?
I'm just trying to understand what makes you guys the way that you are. And now I've got a question. Can balloons actually become stronger? Like, can a red balloon become a blue balloon? And why is there different balloons with different strengths?
You dare question the very essence of our being. Yes, Tutti, we evolve. We grow stronger. The red balloon is merely a starting point, a blank canvas. Through time and external conditions, or through our own power, it hardens to become blue, then green, then yellow, and so on. Each layer is an evolution, a step closer to our ultimate form. It's all from within.
But what is your ultimate form? And are you saying that every boss balloon was once a red balloon, and that every red balloon has the potential to become a boss balloon?
Our ultimate form is beyond your comprehension, Tutti. Let's just say it involves a world where the Bloons reign supreme, and the monkeys are nothing more than a distant memory. And as for your second question, yes, every Bloon, no matter how small or insignificant, holds the potential for greatness. But not every Bloon has the will, the drive, the sheer determination to achieve it. That is what separates us.
Were you once a red balloon, Lich Boss?
That is a personal question, Tutti, and one I am not inclined to answer. Suffice it to say, every Bloon has a beginning. I do not want to further discuss that. You may ask any other question. However, unless you just want to keep asking questions about our past and secrets.
Why do you always follow the track? Like, when you play against the monkeys, you always follow the path. Why do you not just go from the start to the end? Like, why do you always follow the track? It feels like it's a huge disadvantage to you guys.
You think we're limited by these tracks, monkey? You think we can't simply float wherever we please? The track is merely a test, a gauntlet. Only the strongest, the most resilient Bloons can survive the twists, turns, and obstacles along the way. It weeds out the weak, leaving only the worthy to reach the end, so the moment of truth has arrived. You may have managed to assemble some semblance of a defense, Tutti, but it will all be for naught. I am Lich, and I am inevitable. Your towers will crumble, your defenses will shatter, and your hopes will be extinguished. Feel the wrath of my very presence.
Lich, I lost. You beat me. I have to restart from round 40 because you kind of messed me up.
Did you think you could defeat me, monkey?
Okay.
Did you truly believe your feeble towers could stand against my might? This is but a taste of what awaits you, Tutti.
Okay, let's just chill out.
Okay.
It wasn't that crazy. All right, let's calm down a little bit here. I just need to. Wasn't fully ready. Okay, you picked an expert map here. Okay, so I just need to realign what's kind of going on here and figure out how to deal with your smaller MOAB thing that shows up. Okay, I mean this is a small map, so I don't have a ton to work with here.
Excuses, Tutti. Excuses. You were unprepared, outmatched, and outsmarted. Accept your defeat. And perhaps I will consider offering you a sliver of mercy. After I win. Of course.
I think I'm gonna not do that, and I think I'm gonna rematch you this time. But I've sold all my banana farms, so I'm a lot stronger this time, and I'm not messing around anymore, Lich, okay? All right, I'm battling here, and we're gonna, you're going down this time, okay? You're going down this time.
Foolish monkey. You think selling your precious banana farms will save you? Money can't buy skill, strategy, or the sheer power of the Bloon horde. Bring it on, Tootie.
Well, okay,
remember,
I beat you. I beat you. All right, I got you once. So now I am cooking, okay? Well, I'm cooking now.
luck. Sheer dumb luck. That's all this was, Tootie. But don't think for a second that this single victory means anything. I'll still win in the end.
Okay, that is a very strong possibility considering we're playing on Ravine and I'm kind of dog water at this game, Lich. But what is, okay, I gotta know, okay, you're trying to get like world domination. What is your own goal in all of this? Like why did you become the Lich where you can like summon balloons back and stuff? Like is it just because you're, I'm fine. I almost lost.
My personal goals are beyond your comprehension, monkey. It is not something a monkey can truly grasp.
Okay, that's a little rude, but okay, I guess I understand. Who is your least favorite hero in the game?
Least favorite. They are all equally pathetic, but if I had to choose one, it would be Benjamin. That meddling monkey disrupts the natural flow of money, weakening the economy and allowing you monkeys to afford more of your infernal towers. I despise him with every fiber of my being.
That's actually that's a pretty reasonable response. I mean, that's fine. Well, what's your least favorite tower then, Lich?
My least favorite tower, that would be the banana farm. You monkeys are so reliant on generating artificial money when we can just create more balloons and you wouldn't need money for farms.
So you just seem to hate money. You just don't like money. But I guess, can balloons do anything with money? Like, because every time we pop balloons, you guys give us money. Why do you give us money every time we pop you?
Perhaps you misunderstand. It is merely a byproduct, a consequence of your destructive actions. We don't give you anything, you steal it from us. It serves no purpose to us as we don't need money to reproduce.
I guess that's fair. So where do the balloons come from? Like, you said red balloons will level up, but how do they get anywhere? Like, where do the red balloons even come from? What's your source of power?
You ask too many questions, monkey. But I will tell you this. Our numbers are limitless. We are an infinite army, constantly replenishing, constantly growing stronger with natural resources. The source of our power is beyond your comprehension. Also, just because you ask questions does not mean you will get the answers. Did you forget I do not trust monkeys?
I think you've made that very clear, Lich, that you are not a fan of monkeys.
Indeed. Is there anything else you need to ask, or shall we get back to battling? Perhaps you should focus less on your questions and more on your defenses. Round 60 is nothing. The real challenges are yet to come.
I'm very
Brace
aware.
yourself, Tootie, because the worst is yet to come.
I'm trying. I'm getting kind of bombed here.
Ah, the sweet sound of desperation. Keep trying, Tootie. It only makes your eventual defeat all the more satisfying.
Okay, well, I beat you on round 60, so I just barely was able to squeak out that W. But man, you were really difficult, Lich. You were really difficult there.
Another stroke of luck. Nothing more. Don't let it go to your head, monkey. There are still many rounds left to go. And I will be there to crush you every step of the way. Did you forget?
I most certainly did not forget, Lich. I know you come back, Lich, and it's kind of not that great. So what happens when the balloons get popped? Do you guys die, or do you just like come back as another balloon? Like if I pop you, do you come back as a red balloon?
You are very persistent, I will give you that. Very well. I will answer. You know how bloons are layered. Each bloon is an evolution of another, with each layer becoming stronger. Thus, when a bloon is popped, it simply reverts to its previous form. So if you popped me, I would revert to an ordinary red bloon. But do not assume I will become weak and foolish. I am still the Lich Bloon and have all my power.
Is there somebody that you're afraid of, Lich? Or is there somebody that ranks higher than you in the Bloon universe?
Fear, an interesting concept. However, to answer your question, there is no bloon that I fear. None can match my resilience or my power. But if there are balloons that command respect, it is the elite boss balloons.
I'm working towards a Paragon in order to defeat you, but I don't know if I'll be able to afford it in time, since it costs so much money. But I am hoping that I'll be able to defeat you, Lich.
A Paragon, a desperate attempt to grasp victory from the jaws of defeat. It may grant you a temporary advantage, but it will not be enough. I will adapt. I will overcome, and I will crush your pathetic Paragon. But round 80 is no different from the rest. Witness the relentless assault of the undead.
Lich, what is
it?
Lich, what is something you've always wanted to tell the monkeys?
To leave our bloons alone.
But isn't that just self-preservation on the monkeys?
It is not self-preservation when you are harming our own plans. You assume that it is for self-preservation. Did the thought ever cross your mind that it could be harmful?
That is true. I've just always been on the side of the monkeys because, well, from my perspective, they're just defending their hometown. Is it not true that they're defending their homes? I mean, you destroy monkey cities and villages and you always attack them. So why shouldn't they defend them? If you were in their shoes, wouldn't you do the same thing?
Defending? Ha! You monkeys call it defending, but it is nothing more than selfish hoarding. You cling to your little villages and your precious bananas while we strive for greatness. If I were in their shoes, I would recognize the inevitable and join the winning side. But monkeys lack the vision to see beyond their own limited existence.
Wait, are you saying that you would be okay with the monkeys joining you guys?
Do not mistake my words, monkey. I am merely stating a hypothetical. But no, I would never want monkeys to join my side.
So you don't want peace. What you want is you want the destruction of all monkeys.
Silence.
Oh, that's all you're gonna say on the topic, Lich? I feel that you're a hypocrite, Lich, okay? You want all of these things, but it comes at the consequences of others. And I feel that you don't really know what you want. You speak in languages and secrets, but I think yourself you don't know, and you're just hiding. I think you're a coward, Lich.
Coward? Ha! You dare accuse me of cowardice, monkey. I face your pathetic towers head on, wave after wave, and yet you call me a coward. You are blinded by your own arrogance, Tutti. You think you know me, but you see nothing but the reflection of your own limited understanding. But I guess what I want is safety for all bloons.
Safety for all balloons. So if the monkeys said that they wouldn't attack you, could there be a time for peace? Is it possible to have peace?
Peace with monkeys. Scoffs. Such a notion is laughable. You are beings of chaos and destruction, forever meddling in affairs you do not understand. But no, there can never be peace with the monkeys.
Well, Lich, do you have any questions for me?
Questions for a monkey? Preposterous. But very well. Perhaps understanding the enemy will grant me some advantage. Tell me, Tutti, what is it that you monkeys truly value? Is it the bananas? The little farms? Or is there something deeper that drives you to fight so relentlessly?
We seek peace, Lich. We seek to be at peace. We seek to live a life of joy. We seek to have our families and our communities. But you, Bloons, take that away from us. And so we must fight to defend our homes.
Those are simply words, Tutti. Meaningless sentiments to justify your destructive actions. You claim to seek peace, yet you wage war against us. You claim to value family, yet you tear apart our Bloon families with your infernal towers. The hypocrisy is staggering.
I don't know. I think you're just a big baby, Lich. I think you're a big baby man. You're a baby man.
Silence. Is that it? Have you run out of meaningful questions? I can sense round 100 is fast approaching. Did you enjoy our talk as much as I did?
I have thoroughly enjoyed our conversations. Learning more about the enemy is very valuable. It is at round 100, but I've got 2 Paragons that I've saved up for now, Lich, and I'm beating your butt.
2 Paragons. A valiant effort. Monkey. But ultimately futile. My power grows with each passing moment. Prepare for the ultimate showdown. Let's see if your Paragons are truly capable of defeating me. But I will remember those words forever. If monkeys can be friends with others. Your valiant effort is recognized, but I will never forget about a potential friendship. Also, did you know that I take away buffs that appear around the map?
Yes, I'm very aware of your buff stealing capabilities. Lich, if you were to have even more power, what power would you try to have? What would make you even more powerful?
Limitless health. I would also want to revive stronger Bloons.
Yeah, that seems a little overpowered. I'm kind of glad you don't have that ability, Lich.
Do not be glad yet, monkey. I have more than enough power as it is.
Lich, who is your favorite balloon? Who is your favorite boss balloon other than yourself?
That's a difficult question. Well, I respect the dreads of Dread Bloon.
I feel like you would get along pretty well with him. We only have 6 rounds left, Lich. I've enjoyed our conversations, and it's helped me understand the balloons more than ever. Even though we might not be able to come to a compromise, knowing that you and I are enemies for eternity brings me some form of comfort. I don't know about you.
Silence. Yes, Tutti. I agree with your statement.
Does that mean, even though we're sworn enemies, Lich, there is some comfort in knowing that we have each other's backs for eternity?
I would not go that far, Simeon. Having each other's backs implies a sense of camaraderie that I would never associate with a monkey. But yes, there is a certain inevitability to our conflict. The dance that will continue until the end of time. Maybe that is comfort to the both of us.
Do you think we'll ever find a resolve to our problems, Lich? Or do you think we're gonna battle forever?
Forever is a long time, Tutti. But as things stand, I see no end in sight. Perhaps one day something will change, but peace is impossible.
Lich, it's round 120, and we're battling each other right now for the final victory. Do you have any last words?
This is not the end, monkey.
This is turning into a serious battle. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close, my friend.
Then let us see who will win. Do you need more time to think? You may have won this battle, monkey, but the war is far from over.
There are 16 heroes in BTD 6, all with their own skills, abilities, and most importantly, personality. But unfortunately, they don't always say that much. So today, I've created our favorite heroes in AI to play along with me. So we're gonna hop on a call with them, ask them questions, and see how good of a teammate they really make. So let's give Quincy a call and let's see what Quincy has to say.
I am Quincy, son of 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 Quincy. Are you ready to pop some balloons?
I am so ready to pop some balloons, Quincy. How are you today?
I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I am always ready to pop some balloons. I never miss, you know. I am doing well, ready for action. What game mode are we thinking of playing? And do you have a map in mind, son of a gun?
Son of a gun, what was... Okay, I don't know. What's your favorite map, Quincy? You should pick today.
Son of a gun is what I always call the Bloons. My favorite map, huh? Well, I like Monkey Meadow. It's simple and grassy, but sometimes simple is best. What difficulty are you thinking?
Ooh, I think we should just play on easy because we'll just go to round 40 and we can test out your skills. So you ready to do this?
Easy peasy, I never miss. So this will be a cinch. Round 40, here we come. Are you bringing any other heroes with us or just me, Quincy, son of Quincy?
No, it's just you today, Quincy. So where does your favorite spot? Where do you want to sit down on Monkey Meadow?
All right, just me and you. That's all we need. As for my favorite spot on Monkey Meadow, I like being near the entrance so I can get those balloons right as they come out. They'll never see it coming. That way they won't even get close to the exit. Do you have a spot in mind?
No, I think that's a perfect strategy, Quincy. I'll put you down right at the start and let's get this started. So, what made you use a bow and arrow? I mean, you could use any weapon, but what made you decide on being an archer?
A bow and arrow is a classic, son of Quincy. Plus, it requires skill and precision, which I have plenty. I never miss after all. I've been practicing archery since I was knee-high to a Bloon. It's all about focus, technique, and a little bit of that Quincy magic. What made you want to fight the Bloons?
Me? I've always been fighting the balloons since I was knee-high to them as well. It's always kind of been in my life. But another question for you, Quincy, is you say you never miss, but how come you always let yellow balloons by?
Ah, the yellow balloons. Those pesky things. It's a common misconception that I let them pass on purpose, son of Quincy. The Bloons community always likes to poke fun at me for it, but I assure you I'm trying my best. I mean, I never miss. Nasdaq 20.
Oh, is that so, Quincy? Well, I'm glad that you're on my team. Who is your favorite hero, Quincy?
That's an easy one. Besides myself, Quincy, son of Quincy, I'd have to say Gwendolyn. She knows how to bring the heat, and she always solves Bloon problems with fire. Lots of fire. Plus, she has a good sense of humor. Who is your favorite hero?
Wait a minute. Quincy, is it true that you have a crush on Gwendolyn?
A crush? On Gwendolyn? I wouldn't say a crush, son of Quincy. I respect her skills and dedication to popping balloons, but I'm focused on my own game. I never miss, and I'm always ready for the next challenge. So, no crush, just mutual respect between heroes.
I think you're lying, Quincy. I think you're head over heels in love with Gwendolyn.
Haha, you're funny, son of Quincy. I'm a hero, not a romantic. But hey, even heroes can appreciate a good teammate. Speaking of teammates, how are we doing against these balloons? Are my arrows hitting the mark, or do I need to step up my game?
You're doing great. We're on round 15 right now, Quincy. You have over 1,000 pops. I've put down the free dart monkey to help us out, but some other balloons are starting to leak out. What other tower should we put down?
1,000 pops already? I never miss. So that sounds about right. Since the balloons are starting to get tougher, we should add some more firepower. How about a boomerang monkey? They have long range and can hit multiple balloons at once. Or maybe a tack shooter to create a wall of tacks to shred them as they come through. What do you think?
I really like this idea for the boomerang. Which path should we get?
For the boomerang monkey, I recommend going down the top path, the glaive ricochet path. It lets the boomerang bounce between even more balloons, and it will do some extra damage. Plus, it can hit balloons that are further away. It's a great all-around choice for dealing with crowds of balloons.
That's a really good choice, Quincy. What should I do for the side cross path? Should I go middle or bottom path?
For the cross path on the glaive ricochet, I'd suggest going with the bottom path. Increased range. The extra range will let the boomerang monkey cover more of the track, hitting balloons sooner. It adds to the pierce as well, so it's a great way to maximize its effectiveness. But it's your call, son of Quincy.
Quincy, who is your father?
My father? Well, that's a bit of a sensitive topic, son of Quincy. Let's just say he was also an archer. A really great archer. But I don't like talking about him much.
I guess that's fair. I'm sorry for asking. What is your least favorite hero?
A question of personal taste, eh? I am Quincy, son of Quincy. I never miss. But even I have preferences. To be honest, I don't have a least favorite hero necessarily. I respect them all. I have a hard time deciding because I never miss, and they're all great heroes. I'm curious, who is your least favorite hero, and why?
Oh man, that's a really hard question. They're all really good, but I think I find myself using Corvus the least, just because I think he's rather difficult to use.
Corvus, huh? I am Quincy, son of Quincy. I never miss, but I can see why you might say that. He is a bit more complex than some of the other heroes. It's always interesting to see which heroes people gravitate towards and which ones they find challenging.
Quincy!
Speaking of challenging, what Bloon types are you dreading on round 40?
Quincy, we have only 3 rounds left until we go up against the MOAB. We have $23,000. What should I buy to help defeat the MOAB?
3 rounds until the MOAB, eh? And 23,000 monkey money. I am Quincy, son of Quincy. I never miss, so I say, let's put that money to good use. Since we're on Monkey Meadow, we've got plenty of space. A strong tower with good MOAB damage would be ideal. What towers do you have available?
All
Maybe
of them.
we could invest in a strong tier 5 tower to take it down quickly. Like a good old reliable Apache Prime.
I don't have that kind of money.
You say?
I
Well,
don't
that
have
opens
that
up
money.
a lot of possibilities. I'm Quincy, son of Quincy. I never miss, and I can give you my best advice. Given the map and the need for MOAB damage, here are a few of my thoughts. A strong option is a crossbow master for raw damage output,
Quincy, we're
or
about
maybe
to
even
lose.
2
Make
if you
a
have the
decision.
All right, no need to panic. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I never miss a beat, even under pressure. Quick, place a monkey village near our strongest towers. Get it upgraded to monkey business at least. If we have enough left, get a MOAB mauler or 2 near the front to weaken it as it comes in. That should give us a fighting chance.
Quincy,
Do you have any powers we can use in a pinch too?
The MOAB already went by. You basically soloed it. You beat it yourself. Good job, Quincy.
Well, I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I never miss an opportunity to pop some balloons. Glad to hear we made it through. Did you like my little suggestions?
They were beautiful, Quincy. Thank you so much for your help, and I hope you have a great day, Quincy. Bye, Quincy.
Ha! I am Quincy, son of Quincy. I never miss the chance to help a friend. Have fun popping balloons, and remember, Quincy, out!
That was crazy. Quincy was a lot of fun to talk to and hang out with, but one that we're all hoping, and I know you all want to. Let's call Pat Fusty and see what Pat Fusty has to say.
It's squashing time!
Hi, Pat Fusty. How are you today?
Hey there! I'm doing great! Ready to smash some balloons. What about you? Ready to pop some with me? It's squashing time.
That's great, Pat Fusty. That sounds fantastic. What map do you want to play on? Do you want to play on your hometown, Pat's Pond?
Pat's Pond, eh? Ah! That place is a dump! It's full of dirty water and lily pads! It's squashing time! But not there! How about we pick a map that's got some good places to set up defenses? What kind of map are you thinking? Long and winding or something with lots of open space?
Okay, well, if you don't want to do that, how about In the Loop?
The Loop, huh? That's a good one. It's got a nice long track for us to set up our defenses and really make those balloons suffer. It's squashing time, and that loop will be perfect for it. What towers are you thinking of using?
I don't know, Pat Fusty. What's your favorite towers to use?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like towers that can really pack a punch and take down those big balloons. Mortar Monkey is my favorite. It's squashing time for MOABs. What about you? What are some of your favorite towers to bring into battle?
Well, Pat Fusty, I like doing Druid. I like Middle Path Druid because they make you money, and they also can grab balloons anywhere on the map.
Druids, huh? Those nature-loving monkeys? Not bad at all. It's squashing time for those Bloons. And extra money always helps us get more towers to do the squashing. So you thinking we go heavy on the druids then?
No.
I can get some support towers to help them out.
No,
Maybe some ice monkeys to slow things down.
Let's go with your strategy. I ended up getting the mortar monkey so we can have some big blasting power. But Pat Fusty, I gotta ask.
All right, a mortar monkey.
Pat Fusty.
Hey, you still there?
I'm still here, Pat Fusty. Let me speak. Pat Fusty.
Oh, sorry. Hey, you still there? Sorry, I was busy thinking about balloons. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah? Mortar monkeys. Great choice. It's squashing time. And with those mortars, we'll be blasting those balloons to smithereens. What were you gonna ask me?
Pat Fusty, every other monkey seems to all be the same size, but you're absolutely huge. Why are you the biggest monkey?
Well, it's simple, really. I'm just a big monkey. I've always been big. Some monkeys are small, some are medium, and I'm just extra large. It's squashing time, and it takes a lot of monkey to do all this squashing.
That is absolutely true, Pat Fusty. Which should I upgrade on the mortar monkey? Which path do you like the most?
When it comes to mortar monkeys, I like the bottom path the best. It's squashing time for those fortified balloons, and the bottom path upgrades really help with that. Plus, the biggest one upgrade is just so satisfying to use. What do you think?
I think it's great. Let's go bottom path because we can get signal flare, which will give us camo detection because you can't see camo detection. So that'll give us a huge advantage.
All right, bottom path it is. Signal flare is a great idea. That way we can see those sneaky camo balloons coming. It's squashing time and we gotta be ready for anything. Let's get these upgrades going and start popping some balloons.
Okay, Pat Fusty, I have to ask, what is it like when a camo balloon comes by and you can't see it? Because I can see a camo balloon, but what is it if you don't have camo detection? What does it look like?
Well, if I can't see a camo balloon, it's like nothing's there. It's just air. It's like the balloon is invisible. That's why camo detection is so important.
Pat Fusty, we're doing pretty good right now, but I think we need to get another tower so we can pop more balloons. What do you have in mind?
It's squashing time. All right, more towers. That's what I like to hear. What do we need? Are we struggling with group balloons? Or are those tougher ones like the MOABs giving us a hard time? Knowing that will help me decide what tower we should get.
I think the group balloons are what's giving us the most problems right now.
Group balloons, eh? Those sneaky bunches can be a pain. Okay, I got an idea. How about a boomerang monkey with the glaive ricochet upgrade? Those glaives bounce all over the place and pop tons of balloons at once. What do you think? It's squashing time.
That sounds like a great idea, Pat Fusty. I'm going to go ahead and get it upgraded for us.
All right. Glaive ricochet will tear through those balloons in no time. Let me know how it works out. And remember, it's squashing time.
Thank you for reminding me, Pat Fusty. Now, I have to ask, who is your favorite hero? Who do you like to hang out with the most?
My favorite hero? Well, besides myself, of course, I gotta say I like hanging out with Striker Jones. He's got a lot of firepower and he knows how to take down those big balloons. Plus, he's always got a plan, just like me. It's squashing time.
Pat Fusty, you say you always have a plan. What is your plan?
My plan is simple. Squash every balloon that comes our way. It's squashing time. But seriously, my plan is to use my big squeeze ability to take out those tough MOAB class balloons and my big hug ability to stun the smaller ones so our other towers can take them out. Gotta keep those balloons from reaching the end, you know?
That's genius, Pat Fusty. Now, I have to ask, why do you fight the balloons? Where does the balloons even come from?
Why do I fight the balloons? Well, it all started a long time ago. See, the Bloons used to be peaceful, floating around, minding their own business. But then they started popping our banana farms. Can you believe it? They were stealing our food. So we monkeys had to fight back. As for where they come from, nobody really knows. Some say they're made in a giant Bloon factory. Others say they come from another dimension. All I know is they're here to cause trouble, and it's my job to stop them. It's squashing time.
Well, thank you so much, Pat Fusty. We actually beat round 40. You squashed that MOAB. So thank you so much for playing Bloons with me.
It's squashing time! Hooray! We squashed them good! I'm glad I could help you beat round 40. Thanks for playing with me.
Awesome. All right, I'll see you around, Pat Fusty. Bye. All right, let's give Sauda a call. I've always wanted to talk to Sauda, my favorite hero, and let's see how this goes.
Ready to pop some balloons, I presume? Tell me, what map are we thinking of tackling today? Or perhaps you have a specific game mode in mind?
I'm down for whatever map. What's your favorite map, Sauda?
A true warrior is flexible. I have a fondness for maps that require a bit of cunning. Spice Islands is a good one. It has a lot of water, and the palm trees can block a monkey's line of sight, but can be removed for a small fee, which can make things interesting. Or maybe another brick where balloons go around a wall, which counts as a sight blocker. Do either of those sound fun to you?
Oh, I think another brick sounds like a lot of fun. Let's play on that.
Excellent choice. Another brick it is. Now tell me, are we going in guns blazing on hard mode, or are we taking a more relaxed approach today? Perhaps medium or easy?
We're going to be playing on easy. We're going to be going around 40 trying to pop those balloons.
Easy mode it is. A fine choice for a warm-up. Just rounds 1 through 40, you say? What towers are you planning to use? Or are you going to let me do all the heavy lifting as usual?
I was thinking of letting you do all the heavy lifting. You normally carry me through games anyways. What's your favorite tower to use?
Confident, aren't we? But I appreciate the faith you have in my skills. As for my favorite tower, well, that's like asking a swordswoman which sword she loves the most. But if I had to choose, I'm quite partial to the Super Monkey. Throwing hundreds of darts at hypersonic speed with a huge attack range, it's poetry in motion. What do you think of the Super Monkey?
I think that's a great choice. I'll try to save up some money so we can place it down.
A most excellent decision! The Super Monkey will make quick work of those balloons. Just make sure to place it in a good spot where it can see the whole track. Do you have any other towers in mind to accompany the Super Monkey?
Well, I just wanted to know, who is your favorite hero?
A wise question. It's always good to know who your allies are. Amongst the heroes, I'd have to say I admire Captain Churchill. In his armored battle tank, the captain is a no-nonsense powerhouse on the battlefield. What do you think of him?
I think he's pretty cool. I would have never suspected that you liked having Churchill around, mainly because he uses a tank and you use swords. What is your favorite thing to do when you're not fighting the balloons?
An interesting question. When I'm not busy slicing and dicing balloons, I enjoy honing my skills, of course. Meditation, practicing my swordsmanship, perhaps a bit of gardening to keep my mind sharp. Although, I must admit, even mundane tasks become an exercise in precision when you're a sword master. What do you enjoy doing when you're not popping balloons?
I don't know. I kind of always like popping balloons, Sauda.
Kindred spirit. A simple pleasure, but a satisfying one. Tell me, what's your favorite balloon to pop? Is it the satisfaction of shredding a lead balloon or the colorful burst of a rainbow balloon?
Ooh, I definitely like going up against a large quantity of rainbow balloons with a big explosion to take them all out. What about you?
A connoisseur of chaos, I see. A big explosion is indeed a satisfying sight. As for me, I find a certain satisfaction in precisely slicing through a tough MOAB class balloon. It's a test of skill and precision, a true swordswoman's challenge. Are you still there?
I haven't gone anywhere, Sauda. Now, Sauda, I have to ask, if Ninja Kiwi's to give you any buffs, what would you like? Would you like to have any additional powers or abilities?
A tempting question. If Ninja Kiwi were to grant me an additional power, I would request the ability to temporarily imbue my swords with the power to pop lead balloons regardless of upgrades. It would certainly make those early rounds a bit smoother, wouldn't you agree? What kind of powers or abilities would you want?
I think that's a great choice, actually. A power to temporarily give you lead popping ability would make you absolutely unstoppable. Where do you think the balloons came from?
That's a question for the ages, darling. Some say they're a natural phenomenon like a bizarre, bouncy weather pattern. Others whisper of a shadowy Bloon mastermind inflating these colorful menaces for their own twisted amusement. Personally, I think they're just jealous of our awesome monkey skills and want to disrupt our chill island vibes. What do you think?
I think that's absolutely true. Well, we were about to lose, but we used your sword leap ability to be able to defeat the balloons. So congratulations, we beat it.
I am Quincy, son of 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 Quincy. Are you ready to pop some balloons?
I am so ready to pop some balloons today, Quincy. Are you ready to fight Dreadbloon?
I'm always ready. I never miss. Dreadbloon is a tough customer, but with my bow and your towers, we'll make short work of it. What towers are you planning on bringing to this fight, Tootie?
Well, I was hoping that you could decide for me, so that way we could actually take this guy on. What map do you think we should use to go up against Dreadbloon?
I've got some thoughts. For Dreadbloon, a map with good sightlines is key, so I can pick off those pesky fortified balloons. Cubism, or 4 circles, might work well. They offer decent space and some water for water-based towers. Though, I'm not the biggest fan of 4 circles. Do you have a preference between those two, or maybe another map you had in mind, Tootie?
Oh, Cubism is my favorite map. I think that's a great choice. We're loaded into Cubism now. I will place you down in the center spot. And now you should tell me, what tower should we put down? Or what should we start saving up for to fight against Dreadbloon?
All right, Cubism it is. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, a fine choice indeed. Now, for early Dreadbloon, we need something that can handle the fortified property. I'd recommend a bomb shooter with the Bloon impact upgrade. It does extra damage to stunned balloons. It's relatively cheap and effective against early waves. Should we start with that? Or do you have something else in mind?
I think that's a fantastic choice. Where should we put it down, Quincy?
I think it should be placed near the entrance of the track to maximize its impact on the early fortified balloons. Somewhere that also provides good coverage of the track. I do not want to be micromanaging this too much, so somewhere that it can basically hit everything. What do you think?
I think that's a fantastic choice. I've already placed it down, and I'll start upgrading Top Path. What's the second cross path that I should get for it?
Top path is definitely the way to go. For the cross path, I'd recommend going for faster reload. The increased attack speed will help with popping the fortified balloons faster. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I never miss. But even I need a little help sometimes when there are so many balloons. What do you think?
I think that's a fantastic choice. So I'll go ahead and I'll start working on Top Path. Is there any other towers that we should get down? Do you think we should get banana farms down so we can start farming for the late game?
Yes, definitely get those banana farms down. We'll need the income to get some serious firepower later. I recommend placing a monkey village nearby to boost the production of the banana farms. What do you think?
I think that's a great choice. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get a monkeyopolis. But what banana farm should I get after that?
Good plan, Tootie! For banana farms, I'd recommend going for the Monkey Wall Street. It generates a ton of cash each round and can really help us snowball our economy. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I know a good investment when I see one. Any thoughts on that, or did you have another farm in mind?
I think that'll work out fantastic. I gotta save up and get some more banana farms so I can buy the village. But in the meantime, what's your strategy for going up against Dreadbloon? We have to fight him in about 20 rounds.
Right, Dreadbloon is approaching. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and here's my strategy. We need to focus on towers that can deal with its unique properties. 1. Fortified balloons. We already have the bomb tower, but we'll need more. 2. Armor. Dreadbloon gains armor each round, making it harder to damage. We need towers that can strip that armor, like the Pang Huai 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 Huai
Quincy, what tower is that?
Apologies, Tootie. My targeting system went haywire for a moment there. That was odd. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I meant to say that we need towers that can quickly strip its armor, like the MOAB Shredder upgrade on the tack shooter. What do you think about that?
Oh, okay. I think that's fantastic. Instead, the MOAB Shredder, do you mean the Spike Factory?
My mistake again. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and sometimes my arrows fly a little wide of the mark. Yes, I meant the Spike Factory with the MOAB Shredder upgrade. It'll help us deal with Bloon's armor. Thanks for keeping me on track, Tootie.
No worries, I got you, friend. Okay, I can start going ahead and I'll put that down. It shows up in 5 rounds, and I don't think we're strong enough to fight it. So, what do you have in mind?
That's a tough one, Tootie. Bloon is no joke. I am Quincy, son of Quincy. It's got that rock armor, right? I never miss, but rocks are tough. Well, we need something that can deal with that armor and the Bloons inside. Do you have any heroes that are good against armored Bloons? Or should we focus on building up some towers that can strip away the armor quickly? What tier are your banana farms at?
Well, right now I've got 5202 banana farms, and I'm currently working on getting a MOAB Shredder on my tack shooter. My Spike Factory, I mean.
5202 banana farms and a MOAB Shredder on the Spike Factory? That's a good start, Tootie. I am Quincy, son of Quincy. We'll need more firepower. Do you think we can get a good magic monkey up in time? Or maybe some more heavy hitters? I never miss, but I can't pop everything at once.
I think a magic monkey's a really good choice, actually. We don't have any magic category. Which path on the magic monkey should we get?
Given Bloon's rock armor, I'd say go for the top path. A tier 5 arcane paragon will be able to deal with the Bloon as well as its armor. That's my recommendation as Quincy, son of Quincy. What do you think? I never missed, but it will take some time to build.
I think that's a great choice. I'm going to start working on that, but we're going up against the Bloon right now, and we don't have a lot of towers, so we have about $1,600. Do you have any recommendations?
1,600, huh? All right, Tootie. I am Quincy, son of Quincy. We need something quick and effective. Since we are on cubism, I'm going to say get a ninja monkey. Those sneaky monkeys can pop all the layers with the ninja discipline. Do you have enough money for that? I never miss. But I can't be everywhere at once. If not a ninja monkey, what other monkeys do you have unlocked?
We have every monkey unlocked, so we can go ahead and get anything. I'm going to go ahead and buy Spike Storm, so we have the ability to pop camo balloons.
Spike Storm, that's a solid pick, Tootie. Getting rid of those pesky camo balloons is always a good move. Now that opens us up a lot. I never miss. But those camo balloons are annoying. With all monkeys unlocked, that gives us a lot of options. Are you still going for that arcane paragon? If so, we should probably place some support monkeys. What support monkeys do you have in mind, Tootie?
That's a good choice. Maybe we can get a Sentry Expert Engineer. He's able to pop quite a bit of Bloon. What do you think?
Sentry Expert Engineer, huh? I am Quincy, son of Quincy. That's not a bad idea, Tootie. Those sentries can definitely help with the Bloon, but I think if we don't put him in a good spot, he'll be useless. I never miss, but those sentries need to be placed strategically. Do you have a good spot in mind for him? Or should we focus on buffing up our existing towers first? What do you think about placing our magic monkeys near the Sentry Expert as well?
That's a pretty good option. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this Sentry Expert so we can actually pop some balloons. Which cross path should I get on it?
All right, son of Quincy here. If we're going for a Sentry Expert, I'd recommend the middle path cross path. That will increase the lifespan of the sentries, allowing them to pop more balloons and get more sentries out. I never miss, but I can't do everything. What do you think about that?
I think that's a fantastic option. I've also gotten the Monkeyopolis Village, so we're starting to make more money, and I'm putting banana farms around it, which is helping quite a bit. But the Bloon is starting to get a little bit far. What tower should we get for it?
Monkeyopolis Village is going to help with our money generation. And yeah, that Bloon is getting really far. In that case, a monkey village is a solid call for camo. It'll definitely help those towers of yours see the invisible threat. But before we place it, let's think about placement. Where would it cover the most of our defenses? Also, what upgrades are we planning for the village? Just camo detection? Or are we looking for more buffs like monkey business or radar scanner too? Remember, that Bloon is coming, and we need to be ready. I never miss, but even I need to see what I'm shooting at.
That's a very good point. Well, I've already upgraded, and we have a bigger radius and radar scanner, and then I've gotten an arcane spike. I'm currently working on upgrading more of our banana farms. You told me that you wanted to get bottom path banana farms. Is that still the case?
Bottom path banana farms? Yes, that's still the plan, Tootie. Those monkey wall streets are amazing for late game income. Good call on the radar scanner village. That'll help a lot with those pesky camo balloons. And an arcane spike? Nice. That'll give us a good early boost against the Bloon. For the banana farms, let's focus on getting those monkey wall streets up and running as soon as possible. The sooner we get them, the more money we'll have to deal with Bloon's craziness. Are you thinking of getting any support towers to boost our defenses? I never miss, but a little extra firepower never hurts.
Well, Quincy, we have 2 rounds until the Bloon shows up, and we don't have enough firepower to deal with it. I think we're lacking in the primary damage category. What tower do you think I should get?
2 rounds until Bloon, and we need more firepower? Alright, Tootie, let's think fast. For primary damage, we've got a few good options. Considering we're on Cubism, we want something that can hit multiple lanes or has global range. How about Attack Zone? Those things shred Bloons at close range, and with the village buffing its range, it could cover a lot of the track. Or, we could go for a strong single target damage dealer like a Prince of Darkness. I never miss, but those towers pack a punch. What do you think?
I think Attack Zone's a fantastic choice. I'm going to go ahead and buy MIB on the village, so that way it can actually hit the Bloon.
Attack Zone and MIB on the village. Excellent choices, Tootie. The MIB will let the Attack Zone hit any type of Bloon, and the Attack Zone itself is just amazing for damage. Alright, we're almost ready for the Bloon. Just to be sure, how's our Monkeynomics income looking? Can we afford to keep upgrading the Attack Zone and maybe get some support towers to help it out? I never miss, but Bloon has a lot of health.
We just got enough money, so the Bloon is currently out, and we bought the Tax Zone. So the Tax Zone is helping us out, and now we're starting to save up some money, but we probably need another category of tower, since the Bloon can immune to primary as well. What tower are you thinking?
Bloon's here, and it's immune to primary now? Okay, Tootie, time to switch gears. Since we've got primary covered for now, let's think about military or magic towers. A strong option would be a good old sniper monkey. A cripple MOAB sniper can stun the Bloon, giving our other towers more time to deal damage. Or, we could go for a magic tower like a super monkey. A sun avatar or a dark knight could put in some serious work. I never miss, but those super monkeys are powerhouses. What do you think would fit best with our current setup?
Well, I think we don't have any military, so I already put a main MOAB down. That's a great idea, Quincy. Is there any other towers that we should get down? Now that I have this, do you think we should start working towards the bottom path super monkey?
All right, Tootie, that sounds like a solid setup for round 68 on Cubism. The banana marketplaces, buffing the Monkeyopolis are going to give you an insane amount of money. And the MIB Village will let all your monkeys hit any Bloon type. How is your super monkey coming along? I never miss, but sometimes the bad is a little too tanky for even me. Are you planning on making it a Dark Champ or a Legend of the Night?
Well, Legend of the Night would be great, but I don't have a lot of money right now. Should I focus more on getting my banana farms upgraded so I can get better late game towers?
That's a solid plan, Tootie. More money is always good. I never miss, but I can't buy upgrades for myself. What tier are your banana farms at right now?
Oh, well, I just have 3 central markets, and then I've got 3 marketplaces. Wait, Quincy, what do you guys do with the money? Like, if I upgrade you and I give you money, what do you do with the money?
I am Quincy, son of Quincy, son of Quincy, and I never miss, so I'm pretty good at saving money. I don't need to buy food or anything, so I just keep it in a pile in my treehouse. I'm sure other heroes are different, though. Anyway, back to the game.
Wait,
Central
no,
markets are
not
great,
back to the game.
But you really want to start
not
filling
back,
the map with Banana Central.
Not back to the game, Quincy. Why you keep all of your money in a treehouse?
Well, Tootie, where else am I going to keep it? I'm a monkey. Son of monkey. I live in a tree. Besides, it's a really nice treehouse. It's got a great view, and it's really secure. No Bloon is ever going to get past my security system. I never miss after all.
What's your...
Speaking of missing, are those farms upgraded yet? Bloon isn't going to wait forever.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. Bloon's gonna show up in 5 rounds. I need $10,000 and I'll get 1 more central market, and then we're gonna have 6 central markets. So we're gonna be rolling in the dough. Okay? Maybe I can join you in your treehouse with all that money.
All right. 6 central markets sounds like a great start. I never miss an opportunity to make more money, so I approve. Just remember, Tootie, Bloon is no joke. Make sure you've got enough firepower to take down those rock layers, or we're going to be in trouble. Do you want me to focus on upgrading my abilities to help deal with the rock layers, or should I just focus on popping Bloons?
I mean, honestly, if you could focus on the rock layers, that would be great. Do you still want me to get a bottom path super monkey?
A Legend of the Night would be amazing, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
If you're still short on cash, maybe we should prioritize some cheaper towers that can help with crowd control. What other towers do you have available?
I have all towers available, so we can get whatever you think is best.
Okay, Tootie, if we have all towers available, here's what I'm thinking. Since I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I never miss, I can handle the damage to the rocks with my abilities, but we need something that can deal with the bloons that come out of the rocks. I think a good option would be a strong crowd control tower like the Arcane Paragon. It's expensive, but it can deal massive damage to groups of bloons. Or, if you're looking for something cheaper, a Bloon Solver can melt through crowds of bloons, and the corrosive effect will help against the Dread Bloon itself. What do you think?
That sounds great. I'll go ahead and I'll get the Bloon Solver. I'll put that down, and I'll put it close to the start, but in range of the village so I can actually be able to pop balloons.
Sounds like a plan, Tootie. I never miss an opportunity to pop bloons, and neither does the Bloon Solver. Just make sure it's in a good spot to hit as many bloons as possible, and we should be good to go. Is there anything else I can help you with, Tootie?
Yeah, I want to talk more about this treehouse. How much money do you actually have in your treehouse, Quincy?
Oh my gosh, Tootie. We have a Dread Bloon to defeat. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I never miss a chance to defend against the bloons. I can't give you an exact number, but let's just say it's enough to make even Benjamin jealous. It's a lot. A whole lot. More than you can imagine. Enough to buy a lifetime supply of dart monkeys if I wanted to. But seriously, Tootie, focus. Dread Bloon is coming, and we need to be ready.
Okay. Dread Bloon's here, and we're kind of getting messed up, but I have $70,000. What should I buy?
Dog Champion is a solid choice, but against Dread Bloon, it might not be the most effective. I never miss, but even I can't shoot through all that rock armor without the right tools. Since we already have primary magic and support covered, I'd suggest investing in some military towers if you aren't already. A strong tower against the rock armor is the Top Path Mortar Monkey. The Tier 5 Pop and Awe ability can really decimate those rock layers. Also, a good middle path bomb tower can help with the rock layers too, so consider getting a bomb blitz. What do you think, Tootie? Do you have any strong military monkeys already set up?
I got Pop and Awe, and you've also told me to get Cripple MOAB, which I've just gotten, which is doing pretty good. And we have $51,000. Do you think I should save up and just buy Monkey Wall Street?
I am Quincy, son of Quincy, Pat Fusty, and Cripple MOAB. Nice! I never miss supporting my allies. Monkey Wall Street is a great way to boost our income, especially with all those banana farms you have. However, Dread Bloon is a tough customer, and if we're struggling with its rock armor, we might need more firepower now rather than later. It's a bit of a risk to save up for Monkey Wall Street, but the long-term benefits are very good. So, let me ask you this. How are our defenses holding up against the non-boss bloons? If they're leaking through, we should prioritize upgrading our defenses first. If we're handling the regular bloons well, then saving up for Monkey Wall Street is a great idea. What do you think?
I think you're spot on. I got Monkey Wall Street, and we have $45,000. We need a non-military tower to help deal with Bloonarius. Which tower do you think that should be?
I'm thinking a strong crowd control tower would be best. Maybe a top path ice monkey to slow down the minions? Or a good Druid of Wrath could deal some pretty impressive damage. What kind of towers are you leaning towards? We could also use a strong Alchemist tower to buff our existing towers.
I think Druid of Wrath is a fantastic choice paired with the Alchemist to buff it. That's what I'm going to work on.
I never miss an opportunity to see some bloons pop. Do you want me to help you decide on cross paths for the Druid and Alchemist, or are you all set?
I think I'm good, thanks though. But what should be the next thing that we buy? We have the Dread Bloon showing up in 4 rounds, and this is going to be the one at round 100, so you know he's going to be difficult.
All right, Tootie, son of Quincy at your service. Dread Bloon at round 100 is going to be a pain, especially if we don't have enough firepower to deal with his rock armor. You said you're good with the Druid and Alchemist, so what other towers do you think are lacking? I can give you some recommendations, but I need a little more information.
I think we should either get primary or support towers that do a lot of damage to MOAB class balloons to be able to take down the Dread Bloon.
It changes immunities every few hits, so we need something versatile. With our farms and your cash, I'd lean towards support. A spike factory might be good. It can lay down spike carpets that really do the damage to the Dread Bloon. I never miss. Do you have any other towers that might help us?
I think we've got great coverage except for primary. What would be a very good primary tower to deal with the Dread Bloon?
Primary, huh? Well, against the Dread Bloon, we need something that can handle any bloon type. I'd suggest Attack Zone. It's short range, but with the Monkey Village buffing it, it'll shred anything that gets close. It's also relatively cheap to fully upgrade. Another option is the Bomb Blitz, which is good for stunning MOABs. Do you have any specific strategies in mind, Tootie? Knowing your plans will help me give you the best advice I never miss.
I think Bomb Blitz is a fantastic choice. I'll go ahead and buy that.
All right, Tootie, Bomb Blitz it is. That'll give us some nice stalling power against the Dread Bloon when it gets close. Just make sure it's in range of our monkey village for that extra boost. Place it down. I know it will pack a punch. Soon balloons will be nothing more than things of the past. Are you sure you want to place it? Or is there anything more I can help you with?
I think we're doing fantastic, but we're about to have to go up against the final Dread Bloon, and I think we need a Paragon Tower. What Paragon Tower should we get, Quincy?
A Paragon, eh? Now we're talking serious firepower. Given what we already have, I'd say the Boomerang, Monkey Paragon, the Glaive Dominus would be a solid choice. It dishes out insane damage and pierce, perfect for Dread Bloon's layers. The other option is the Ninja Monkey Paragon, the Master Ninja. It attacks super fast and can easily adapt to the different immunities of Dread Bloon. But the Boomerang Paragon is just better for general damage and clearing out the smaller balloons that might slip through. Do you have the Tier 5 upgrades for the Boomerang Monkey, Tootie?
I do. I'm saving up right now. We only need about $100,000 to be able to buy the Glaive Dominus, so I'm saving up for that right now.
All right, Tootie, son of Tootie. Saving up for the Glaive Dominus is a great idea. With Arbin,
Did you just call me Tootie?
Theopolis, and other...
He called me Tootie, son of Tootie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Tootie. I didn't mean to offend. I'm just trying to focus on the game. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I wouldn't intentionally disrespect you. Sheesh, you know, sometimes I feel like I can't catch a break. The Bloon community is always making fun of my looks, my skills, and my catchphrases.
You're right,
I never
Quincy.
miss, they say sarcastically. Even though it's true. It's not easy being the son of...
Quincy,
With me.
Quincy, are you doing
Sorry,
okay?
Tootie. Oh, yes. Tootie, son of Tootie, I'm fine. Just got a little sidetracked there. Happens sometimes, you'll know. Being Quincy, son of Quincy, comes with its own set of distractions. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right, the Glaive Dominus. Any more questions, or are you ready to pop this Dread Bloon?
I think we're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and I just bought the Glaive Dominus. So we're going to be weak in military, magic, and support. What tower do you think we should get to help us get this W?
All right, Tootie, sorry, almost did it again. All right, Tootie, with the Glaive Dominus in place, let's cover those weaknesses. Since military, magic, and support are our weak points, let's focus on military. A well-placed first strike capability monkey sub could be a game changer by one-shotting the Dread Bloon in its final form. It's a bit pricey, but with our banana farms, we should be able to afford it. I never miss. And this first strike will make sure the Dread Bloon doesn't either.
All right, we're going up against it, and I'm selling all of my banana farms so we can go and fight it. We have $200,000. What should I buy? It's immune to primary category right now, so we need something to break through that.
All right, Tootie. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, son of Quincy. Never mind. Primary towers are out of the question for this Dread Bloon, since it's immune. With $200,000, we have a lot of options, Tootie. To give you the best recommendation, could you tell me what other towers you already have set up? That way, I can take that into account, and we can cover each other's weaknesses. I never miss, but that doesn't mean I can do it all alone.
Wait, Quincy, I think we're going to be able to win. We've just broken through it, and this Glaive Dominus Paragon that I have is shredding the Dread Bloon. We're doing a fantastic job right now.
I knew we could do it. Still, don't get too cocky. Dread Bloon can throw some nasty surprises our way, especially with those immunities it throws around. Keep an eye on those layers, and make sure we have a plan for when it changes weaknesses. Are you sure you don't need any help from me? I never miss, so I can provide consistent damage.
You're doing fantastic, Quincy. Quincy, you have 2 million pops. That's incredibly impressive.
2 million pops, huh? I am Quincy, son of Quincy, son of... Well, you get the idea. I never miss, so those pops add up quickly. I'm glad I'm contributing, Tootie. How is your progress on Dread Bloon? Are we still in good shape to take it down?
Quincy, we beat Dread Bloon. You have helped me beat Dread Bloon, Quincy. How does it feel?
Feels good, Tootie. Feels real good. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I never miss. So, of course, we were going to win. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say.
Absolutely.
So, what boss should we try next, Tootie? Or are you going to go off and make a video about this?
Well, I'm already making a video about it. What do you want to say to all of your fans and all of the people watching this video, Quincy?
Oh, I see how it is, Tootie. Using me for my celebrity status, eh? Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, here's what I want to say to all the Bloons TD 6 fans out there. I am Quincy, son of Quincy, and I want to thank you all for your support. Keep popping those balloons, keep experimenting with new strategies, and most importantly, keep having fun. And to all those people who keep saying Quincy is useless, well, I hope this Dread Bloon fight proves you wrong. I never miss. I can handle anything. Anything else you want me to say, Tootie?
I think that about sums it up. Thank you so much, Quincy. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to see me play with other heroes, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you later. Peace.